We back live again, y'all. We back live again. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Yes, sir. So far we know, man. What's up, everybody? Drake done pretty good for himself with these albums. Yep, he's done pretty good. Billboard just posted, so we finna get into that. We finna talk about what Billboard just posted. Yes, sir. Yep. So let's just go and start it off, kick it off. Give me a second, get my paperwork right. Yeah, so Billboard posted that Drake's Iceman, Habibti, and Maid of Hounour debut at numbers 1, 2, and 3 on the charts. Top 200 albums dated May the 30th. So on May the 30th, since May the 30th, Drake, Iceman, Habibti, and Maid of Hounour, just all three of the albums took the number 1, the number 2, and number 3 spots on the Billboard top 200 albums, right? So no one's up there with them, really. No one can really beat them. May 15th is when was released, and since they've been released, they've held the top 3 spots on Billboard's top 200 albums. Let me see. It's the first time an artist held the top 3 spots on the Billboard charts, besides Michael Jackson. And we're going to get into Michael a little bit later on, and I'm going to let y'all know what I mean. But when I say besides Michael Jackson, he's the only one that held these top 3 spots. Yep. So they were saying that Iceman yields Drake 15th number 1 album, pushing him ahead of Jay-Z. So now he got more number 1 albums than Jay-Z. The only one who holds 15 number 1 albums besides Drake is Taylor Swift. So Billboard basically saying Drake is they other Taylor Swift. He the only other artist that has 15 number 1 albums on Billboard's top 200 albums, right? Besides him and Taylor Swift, the Beatles is ahead of them. That's the only group that's ahead of him and Taylor Swift. What it do, y'all? Yeah, he did rip him off. That 99 Problems joint, Jay-Z did rip him off. You heard me? And he never gave the man this credit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I believe when Wayne was in his peak, the reason why Jay-Z came out of retirement is because he felt like Wayne was finna get ready to drop album after album, Carter after Carter, and all of them was gonna go platinum, and he was gonna pass Jay-Z, because Jay-Z was the only hip-hop artist that held he was the only hip-hop artist that held 14 number 1 albums. Nobody got as high as him. Watch this though. People be like, Kanye West probably got as high as him. Nah, Kanye West didn't get as high as Jay-Z. Kanye West is ranked with Eminem, Future, uh, Bruce Springsteen, and Barbara Streisand. You know what I'm saying? And all five of them, Eminem, Kanye, Future, Bruce Springsteen, and Barbara Streisand, all of them got 11 top Billboard albums. You know what I'm saying? Elvis Presley, he at the bottom. He only got 10 top Billboard albums. But those are the only people that the big major labels are speaking about. They ain't even really speaking about Michael Jackson. See, Michael Jackson didn't have that many top albums, but Michael Jackson albums sold with the top albums. You know what I'm saying? Sold just like the top albums. Michael Jackson, besides Drake, because like I said in the beginning, Drake just made history. He was the only artist to have 3 albums in the top 3 spots on Billboard Top 200 albums besides Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson had 3 albums on the top Billboard charts after he passed. His albums went to the top. 3 of his albums, the number called Number Ones, The Essential of Michael Jackson, and Thriller. All 3 of them albums went number 1, number 2, and number 3 on top Billboard 200 albums when Michael Jackson died. June the 25th, them just shot up. So the only person that done this besides Drake is Michael Jackson, but Michael Jackson didn't dead. You know what I'm saying? To have 3 albums at the top of the charts for a substantial amount of time. Because like I said, Billboard said that Drake has the number 1, 2, and 3 spots on the Billboard Top 200 charts. But they also said he done had this since he dropped all 3 albums May the 15th. He done held this all the way to May the 30th. So for 15 days, he done held the the top 3 spots on the top 200 albums for Billboard. And man, that shit, you gotta say, that's impressive. You know what I'm saying? So now he got 15 number 1 albums, right? And I'm gonna give y'all them albums. You got Iceman, that's a number 1. Some Sexy Songs for You, that's a number 1 album. The joint that he did while he was beefing with Kendrick. He did that jump with Party Next Door. That jump went number 1. One before that, For All My Dogs, that jump went number 1. Her Losses, I think that was the one with 21 Savage. You know what I'm saying? That one went number 1. Honestly Never Mind, that one went number 1. Certified Lover Boy with all the little emoji females on the front cover, that one went number 1. Care Package went number 1. Scorpion went number 1. More Life went number 1. Views went number 1. What a Time to Be Alive, the junk he did back in the day with Future, that junk went number 1. If you're reading this, It's Too Late, with him on the front cover, kind of like as a child, instead of a baby. That jump went number 1. Nothing Was the Same, that jump went number 1. Take Care went number 1. And Thank Me Later went number 1. Now watch this. Drake got 15 albums that went number 1. He got 15 albums that went number 1 album, right? Watch this. He's only bought out 17. He just bought out 3 together. But every single album he done bought out before these 3 albums, each and every album done went number 1. And a lot of folks probably saying right now, no, hold on. All them All his albums ain't go number one before this. If So Far Gone didn't go number one, well, see, So Far Gone was an EP. It was kind of like a mixtape. It wasn't really an album. It was his intro to the game. His first album was Thank Me Later. You know what I'm saying? That's the jump with Fireworks, with Alicia Keys. He knew what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? Before she got unhot in the industry, right at the end of her hotness, he went and got her, played the piano, sing this, and he put Jay-Z on that jump. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. The Rock Man. So he put all of these folks together on his first album, and from there he just shot up. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is we gotta give Drake his props. You know what I'm saying? So we ain't done, you know. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe. You know what I'm saying? While y'all coming in, everybody coming in, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below. Keep the comments pouring in. We want the comments deep. You know, we want the reactions, and we want to grow. I thank everybody for their support, everybody who's tuning in. Now, since we've talked about Drake with these 3 albums, that's number 1, number 2, and number 3, and they in the order that he dropped them. Iceman is number 1 album. Habibti is number 2 album. And Maid of Hounour is number 3 album on the top 200. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the order that he dropped the albums, God damn it, that's the order that they landed in the top 3 spots on the top 200 albums for Billboard. You know what I'm saying? And this is a Billboard saying all this. You know what I'm saying? So it's coming straight from the cow's mouth. So, you know, if you do want to do your own research and check the facts and, you know what I'm saying, celebrate Drake and, you know, give him his flowers and be like, man, did Drake really do this? Because I want to give him his flowers, you know, on my channel or on my page. I want to shout him out or something. You can find all this on Billboard.com. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to list it out because Drake he just popped the bag on him. He just made history on him, right? So let's talk about these streams right quick. So as far as the streams, okay, let me see. Iceman, 18 tracks. First week and a half. First week, he did 462.2 million streams on demand. Meaning that those were separate streams. Like, none of those streams were counted twice. So that means 462.2 million people streamed the Iceman album, 18 tracks, the first week, making the Iceman album the number 1 top streaming album for the year, right? Watch this. The other albums did the same thing though. Just like Habibti made number 2 on the top 200 albums, Habibti also got 110.63 million streams on demand, making it the number 2 most streamed album. So just like it did number 2 on the top 200, it did number 2 in the top streamed albums, right? So his album was streamed the most, the second most, right? And then for Maid of Hounour, it did 105.48 million streams on demand, making it the number 3 top most streamed album of the year. How you take all top 3 spots, Drake, in everything? See, I told y'all who Drake was. I told y'all he was a product of Tucci. So when he dropped, it's only right that he killed everybody in the game that's around him. When he dropped, it's only right that he killed everybody that exists in the game. You know what I'm saying? And leave nobody woke. This Drake we talking about. What Soulja Boy say? Drake? Drake? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Soulja Boy. Drake. Nigga, we made it. Yeah. Took that judge. That nigga did the Wayne. You know what I'm saying? That's how Wayne was. Drought 3. The drought is over. No ceilings. Sorry for the wait. What Wayne was doing was Wayne didn't wait for features. If you didn't call Wayne, if you didn't call Wayne to get him to feature him on your album, you know what Wayne would do? He'd bring out a mixtape and put your beat on the album and listen to your song. And then he mimic your hook, but he say it better than you in his way. Then he mimic your verses and say it better than you in his way, right? And then people would stop listening to your album and stream his mixtape, making him the most viral artist of his time. What Drake do? He try to give you some hype at least before he take your song. He get on your song and he do better than you. He mimic the way you do your verse or the way you do your shit on your song. That's how Drake do it. He mimic your, just like Wayne did in No Ceilings, Drought 3. Drake get on the track. He mimic the way you do your verse. He might do a verse first and then you lay down. And then when Drake get on his third verse on that track, he mimic your verse and do it better than you and say bigger words than you use. You know what I'm saying? And that makes your song his song. Now people listening to your song for Drake. They not listening to your song for you. Just like with Wayne, with Drought 3, No Ceilings, Sorry for the Wait. Wayne wouldn't wait for you to call him to say, Wayne, give me a feature. I pay you 50,000. I pay you 100,000. You don't want to do it? Wayne would take your beats, the most popular songs on the radio, and he'd mimic your hook, the way you say your hook, but he'd say it better. He'd use bigger words in your hook than you, right? Then what else he would do? He would take your verses and he'd mimic your verses. This is what Wayne would do. Mimic your verses and he'd say them better than you. He used bigger words than you. So he attract your crowd, your audience, and he attract his audience, a higher audience, a more intellectual audience, people like me. You know what I'm saying? People that went to school. I'm reading about the shit Wayne was saying in No Ceilings, Drought 3. I was in the 11th grade. I was going to Sheffield High. Everything that I was learning in English, Beowulf, Gilgamesh, and all of that shit, he was talking about it in his raps. Some of my hood friends would be like, nigga, why you listen to Wayne? I don't even know what the fuck that nigga talking about. But I do, nigga, because we gonna smoke our blunts, but I'm not skipping class. We gonna smoke our blunts halfway through class, and I'm gonna go into class late, high in the motherfucker, but I'm gonna learn, right? So everything Wayne talking about, I'm knowing about it. I'm hearing it in school. The shit is making me giggle like this nigga is a genius. Draw me more into a fan of his. My niggas was fans of Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Waka Flocka. They made me a fan of Waka Flocka. I didn't like him at first. Oh, let do it. Every pep rally I went to in Memphis, goddamn it, in the hood, Sheffield High, man, they playing, oh, let's do it, hey. And I'm like, who is this retarded ass nigga? No offense to Waka Flocka, because I love you now, and I see like you was on some crunk shit, like um, you was the next Lil Jon of our generation. But I couldn't see it when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? And then Gucci Man, he was a real sluggish. He was the big Gucci Man, dope boy. Swing my dough, swing my dough. Every time they swing my dough, I count 18.5 every time they swing my dough, swing my dough, swing my dough. Yeah, them prices real low. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the Gucci I was on. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't really on it. You know what I'm saying? I was on it when I went to the trap with my niggas. When I went to the trap with my niggas, but when I got back to the house, you know what I was on? There no sillies and shit. That's when So Far Gone was out. I was on it before it was out. I think it had 16 songs. Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, and all of that type shit. That shit, man, made a nigga fall in love with just the thought of a woman, women. You know what I'm saying? That Drake, Houston, Atlanta, Vegas, when a young nigga was coming up and figuring itself out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was listening to Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. I was listening to Drake. Wayne was on like 6 tracks on So Far Gone. You know what I'm saying? He did Drake like Birdman did him with like father, like son, and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, 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 man. We've been going on for a minute. Um, yeah, Wayne killed that verse for sure. Um, let me see what I'm talking about. How many about the album? Right, right, right. How many folk about the album? But see, that's what he did. Um, Drake sold over 460,000 hard copies. TFY 2018. Yeah, Drake sold that. He sold over 460,000 hard copies of Iceman, the album, the vinyl LP, the first week. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, the RIAA, they they playing with him. They playing with him. They was supposed to been gave him a platinum record. You know his album is going platinum. He ain't never not went #1 when he just dropped the album. What make you think he finna do it now? That boy that damn near went platinum in 2 weeks. Yes, sir. Platinum in 2 weeks. Man, we up, y'all. It's beautiful outside. We got the lake view. Yeah. The birds, trees, ducks. Like and subscribe, like and subscribe. We want everybody in here. You know what I'm saying? Comment down below. I'm gonna try to get to everybody and try to read the comments. Yeah, sir. Matter of fact, let's pull out the tableto. Yep, let's pull out the tab. And let's do a little more research on this shit. Okay? We got some questions to be answered. I'm finna see. I don't know exactly how many, but we finna see exactly the exact number. Mm. Yeah. Yes, sir. Come on in. Come on in. Like and subscribe. let's go, y'all. We finna run them numbers up. They got us messed up. We finna run them numbers up. We lied, y'all. Yes, sir. So let me research it. We pulling it up right now. Yeah, that's what it is. Yes, sir. Yep, Drake ain't playing, man. Drake ain't playing. Look, I just looked it up. TLY. I just looked it up. How many bought the album? Not put it in a playlist playing when no one's listening. Drake's surprise album sold over 500,000 total units in the U.S. to date. The project opened with a 463,000 units in the first week. So that right there is beautiful alone. You know what I'm saying? That right there is beautiful alone. I just asked Google how many albums has Iceman currently sold to date. It said Drake's surprise album Iceman has sold over 500,000 total equivalent U.S. units in the U.S. to date, meaning up to this date right now. The project opened with 463,000 equivalent units in his first week. He sold 463 units already. He eligible for his gold certification right now. They want him to go ahead and sell 1 million before they give him before they give him his platinum. He'll have it before the end of the month. Yep, I'm getting my money together right now because I'm trying to get the best albums because I'm going to unbox them just on her. Yeah, I'm going to get my copies. You know what I'm saying? My 3, 6, 9 copies, however many, because he might have, like, nowadays, like I used to work in vinyl, so nowadays, like, vinyl goes crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like before they was designing vinyl, I was designing this like exclusive editions that no one has. Man, I operated 3 vinyl presses, man. Fred Sanford, Lamont Sanford, and Grady, right? That was my 3 presses, vinyl presses. And the way they do vinyl now, like they add different colors and shit. Like it might be a green record, and then they add like red splotches all through it. They just be, it's a heated extruder that's shooting out a green goo, right? And you got a stamper at the top of the machine, stamper at the bottom of the machine inside the press, right? A stamper is basically the music. You got the music, the A side and the B side, right? And then you got a tray that shoots the green puck into the middle of the stampers, and before it closes, you just throw a couple of red pellets in there, right? When it press close at 2,500 psi, 2,500 pounds, boom, it press, boom, boom. Every time it and open up, cold water running through it and hot water running through it when it's pressing. cold water running through it, and shoot out the record be green, but have like red lines, like red splotches through it, like lines instead of round red circles because of how much pressure is pressing. So, I'm excited about the record and me actually buying the record, but he might have, you know, two or three different color records. Like he might have two or three different color records for Iceman. Like he might have a black one, a clear blue one, and a clear one. For Habibti, he might have like a white one, a black one, and a glow in the dark green one. Because they got the glow in the dark pellets that absorb lights. So when you press a record with those um, glow in the dark pellets, you got a glow in the dark record. As long as it's sitting out in the daytime, when it become night, it's gonna glow in the dark when you cut off the lights in the house. So I'm just matching the colors up with the album colors, and then for the Maid of Honor, he might have just the classy joint, a black joint and a white joint. You know what I'm saying? But then he could do um, two records. He could do two records for each each album, right? He could have an A and a B record and a C and a D record for Habibti, right? So the A and the B side joint, it could be like white, and then the C and the D side be glow in the dark green, and he put them both in the same case, separate little envelopes and shit. But that record shit is fascinating, man. I could talk about it all day and shit, but y'all know, man, it's your boy Blocstarr, man. Y'all, I love y'all for showing me the love and coming in tonight. I had just got off work, so I was like, I already told them I was gonna be back, so I had some notes taken down and everything. I did some more research on the album to see how it has done so far. And I appreciate y'all supporting me and support my channel. You know what I'm saying? It's Blocstarr. You know what I'm saying? Not in a hot car. Look there. Yeah. But it's your boy Blocstarr, man. I love y'all. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget, next time when you come back, bring your friends. Because we're going to be right back here in the same place tomorrow. And we're going to be discussing that Iceman album. Oh, and before I go, uh, who heard about that Iceberg Visa challenge? Yeah, I would get in it, but I'm like, where to be that. But these niggas don't be really even listening to niggas like me, cause I be like, what I'm saying, that different talent. You know what I'm saying? I'm on that Kanye West them level, that Ye them level. You know what I'm saying? Travis Scott them. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, if I was already famous, nigga, I'd already be in arenas. Like, that's how hard I flow. I did the 1017 jump. You know what I'm saying? But they AI team, them folk didn't pay me no attention. But they paid every young motherfucker that they knew was addicted to something, whether it was addicted to crime, whether it was addicted to robbing, stealing, killing, um, or it was addicted to dying, popping pills and shit. Like, them the only type of motherfuckers they pick, crashing out type shit. You know what I'm saying? And now it's only one left standing, and that's Fujiano. And then, you hear the rumors online about him making posts towards Gucci and saying, you know what I'm saying? But that could be old shit, and that's not even no shit he said towards Gucci. You know what I'm saying? You can't prove the shit. So you just be like, did he say that? Come on, bro. That, you know what I'm saying? Connect with Gucci and y'all get this shit popping. You know what I'm saying? Cause shit, y'all ain't have me. But shit, you can go Go through my timeline. I still got the post up when he was like, flow on the song. Nigga, I flowed on all three of the songs and I posted them all. It's got the 1017 chain logo. Go and listen to them and tell me, you know what I'm saying? Do you think any one of them niggas, if they tried out for the 1017 shit with the verse, do you think any one of them niggas' verses was harder than mine? You know what I'm saying? But shout out to all of them and rest in peace to the ones that's gone. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they didn't pick nobody like me. I'm too lyrical for they type of rap. You know what I'm saying? They like, nah, he'll shoot off. Nah, he'll go past the band and we won't be able to stop him or bring him back. We don't need to invest in him. We need to invest in someone that we can hold. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But y'all let me know what y'all think. And tell me about that Icewear Viso, John. Drop it in the comments if you got the link to the beat. Cause I'm gonna hop on that joint and then I'm gonna play the beat and rap the verse for y'all on her. You know what I'm saying? If somebody get it to me. I'm gonna look for it again. Fuck. I'm gonna look for it again. Get it to me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna be back tomorrow. We gonna talk about this shit some more. Alright, love y'all. It's your boy, Block.